Welcome back. This is Kabusha with some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. They just released a hotfix. At least I just discovered it today. And what they did was a lot of changes to the damage model of the game. So guns should do more damage. Secondaries aren't quite as accurate, but will track faster against faster moving vessels. More flooding chances from underwater hits, and flooding will cause more damage, or rather not be repaired as quickly. Torpedoes, a small buff. Torpedo protection, a debuff, increased speed of torpedoes, yeah, all sorts of things. Even adjustments such as battle cruisers being too fast for their size. Yeah. So you can still design a ship to exceed 40 knots, but you're gonna have to really make some sacrifices. So that's good. Truly glass cannons at that point, as opposed to the fairly tanky monsters you could build in the current system. So we shall see. Torpedo boats, yeah, whatever. Hold too long. Okay. Anyway, so we'll hop on in here and we'll see. We might go and do a Naval Academy mission. Probably do one I've already done before and been on the channel. We might just do a design a dreadnought. They'll want to destroy a fleet comprised by older vessels and a semi-dreadnought. Yeah, that should be fun. I kind of wish they actually had a semi-dreadnought fight in here. Well, this should be fine. We get enhanced firepower, maneuverability, a mix of technologies, or just straight up more funds. We might try a mix of technologies. I don't know if I've used that one before. Normally I go enhanced firepower because it's kind of the no-brainer, but yeah, we'll see what we get here. So, a dreadnought to destroy a fleet. So, right off the bat, who are we designing for? Michigan. Ooh, so this is the U.S. Navy. So if it's U.S. Navy, it's probably going to have to be at least long range, which is a small increase in tonnage, about 2%. Okay. Bulkheads, I'm going to leave as standard for now. Actually, I'll go many bulkheads. It makes sense. Maximum would be fantastic, but we'll see what we have in our budget. Year. Honestly, don't know. What armor do we have access to? Krupp 3, so we're looking at probably late 1920s. So, it definitely at least semi-oil. We could have oil. With, say, induced induction. We could all go all up to G turbines. Quite a bit. I think we'll just go for standard turbines for now. Save a little bit of money. We'll see what we have to adjust. This is a battleship, but we need to take on a lot of other ships. So we'll probably go tier 2 barbettes with basic double bottom. Definitely at least basic anti-torpedo protection and the maximum armor. Citadel, maximum we can get because it just seems to just be positives, except for hull weight is the biggest negative. Yeah, all it's just straight up positives. And a flooding 1. No, we'll go 2 because you actually get water pumping at that point. To me, it's pretty straightforward. And we'll go at least reinforced bulkheads. Okay, so good basics to the ship. What guns do we even have available? Right off the bat, this is a 1920s, so probably want at least a 12-inch belt with 98%, so you're just shy of a 24-inch equivalent on the main belt. Deck extended, I probably want a 4-inch deck. Deck extended at least 2. Belt extended 6 inches is just fine. Secondaries, we'll have to see. Turret top, I want those heavier, so 5. And I'm assuming at least 12.5 inches of conning tower and turret armor. This is just the baselines I'm assuming for this vessel. Tower technologies. Do we have... We do have... Oh, very basic rangefinders. If it's this bad, then we'd have a very narrow window where the maximum range would even help us for long range. So I'm just going to go for better base accuracy. Reloading, we'll go for enhanced. We'll have to take down a bunch of ships and at least advanced hydraulics. Torpedoes, we can get torpedoes. I think some is 16 inchers. And torpedoes, doot. One on either side, one bow. I'm not going to worry about the aft launcher. But you never know, we might use the lance. Main tower. Let me see here. It is definitely the best tower of the bunch. I'm curious about size, so that's fairly small. This one is noticeably bigger, but it does give you a funnel slot, which is kind of interesting. But you already have, I believe, a funnel slot there. Let me see. You can fit a funnel there. So if we go with just a basic funnel with induction. So one high-end funnel is enough. Let's say a medium funnel. 100, really? Granted, we're not going that fast, I guess. We have no shafts. 25, 26 knots. We might adjust. 26 knots is a pretty fast dreadnought, so. How about a standard funnel? That's good enough. How good is a small? Even a small is good enough. Interesting. We'll go 2 smalls. That looks kind of dumb, but whatever. Barbettes. We can do short barbettes. A tall superimposed. Or a standard. Nope, we can't fit that one. Maybe a tall superimposed. Let's see here. Or a short barbette for secondaries, which could be interesting as well. I kind of like that idea. We'll see. Main guns. Centerline guns. What do we have available? 13 inches. Everything is quality 3 guns. Damage. Noticeable improvement going from 12 to 13 is a pretty big bump. Really, most of these are pretty big bumps. That's 700 damage bump. 1300 damage bump. And a 1500 damage bump. Wow. For only 250 more tons. Price, yeah. Cost next couple $100,000. Noticeable increase in share weight. Muzzle velocity does go down. Whereas these have very similar muzzle velocities. And oh, the accuracy. Yeah, these 12s, look at that base accuracy at 1,000 meters is 55%. Granted, if we're fighting that close, we're probably going to have a bad time, but yeah, these 12-inch guns have fantastic aiming characteristics. Okay, so we could not fit another gun there, but we could fit a secondary. We'll hold this thought. We're going to hold here, Con. We might be able to do 12-inch side guns. Hey, now this is a semi-dreadnought. I love these designs. They're so odd. And a standard superimposed in the back. So let's go for another main centerline 12-inch. Say one there. Oh, this would be such an odd ship. I love it. So this thing would have a fantastic field of fire, incredibly tippy. Offset is a little bit high, but we can work this back a little bit. See, something like that. Oops. Let's see, can we move this? Nope, that's where it'd have to be. Alternatively, we could switch that to the back. But we get such a long ship. Don't necessarily like either, but we'll see. We might. Oh, we're missing the secondary tower. That's why we have all that room. It's just all around better. We don't have that weirdness, so. Alright, I'm already okay with this. That looks pretty good. Aft weight, a little bit to the stern. Yeah, say something like that. It's pretty happy. We can walk this thing back forward again. Yeah, something like that ain't too bad. And if we throw a secondary turret up there, we'll probably have to pull this back just a touch. Secondary guns. 8-inch twin barrels. Sound very happy to me. I have no clue what that beep was, but I am ignoring it because I don't care. Let me see here. And that shouldn't. Nope. So those do not interfere with the main gun. That's my biggest concern. Maybe a touch there, but doubtful. So those there. We put another 8-inch. That's for secondaries. I'd have to move that a touch forward. Secondary guns, 8-inch. Come on, I want my 8-inch gun. Yeah, short barbette for secondaries. That's what this is. Why can't I put it on? Alright, barbettes. Tall barbette for secondaries. Nope. Standard barbette for secondaries. Short barbette for secondaries. It does fit. Here, what about if I delete this? Secondary guns, 8-inch twin. It just won't. Is this only for 6-inch? Really? Oh, I am so... Yeah, and a 7 won't either. Delete that. We contemplate here. And I can't use... Let me double check barbettes. Tall barbette. Nope, no mounts anywhere. Standard barbette. It would be like back there if we were to. Alright, we'll throw on our advanced main tower again. Can't believe we have to use that. We'll throw a standard funnel up front just so it fits the space a little better. Looks a little better. Weight, a little bit heavy. That's okay. We got plenty of budget yet. I'm just faffing around with secondaries right now. So 12-inch secondaries. Pair of 8s right there. I could... You know what? I'm going to pause this recording real quick. I need to see what's going on here. And we're back. I closed the web browser in the background. There is a forum open for this game. I'm guessing it was replies to a post and maybe it was beeping. I couldn't see anything obvious, but I killed the browser. So hopefully it stops beeping. Yeah. It's the modern age. Everything's always trying to distract you. Secondary guns. 8-inch. 2. Can I... Really? How about if I rotate this? Aha! I will not be defeated. This is gonna have them. Here. Rotate back around. Oh. Is it E? Nope. Oh, whoop. Q? Nope. T. And now... Oh, so as soon as you do that, it wigs out. So what if I come back and then go T? Oh, then just reach. Alright, fine. I guess I'll just live with it. It's a very odd design. Slight forward offset. That means I can now tuck this back just a little bit. Something like that. Yeah, that looks a little better. Oh, man, I'm already in love. Love this thing. Cool. Alright, so we have a limited number of secondaries, 4 to each side, which is a little bit light. Maybe another pair of 6-inchers if I could fit them in here. Wouldn't be too bad. That doesn't seem too bad. It's not interfering there. Interfering with those just a touch, but not too bad. Could I move those in just a tiny bit more? Say something like that. He still looks mostly fine. A little bit of restriction. But he can start fire to the 4. Most of the way to the aft. What about just going a single barrel? Say tucking it in, something like that. Kind of back. Yeah, he's mostly fine. Do I have any mounts, say, for on the superstructure? How about 3s? Nope. 2-inch guns? No, nothing. Alright, so if I can't do that, then I'll go another pair of 6s. Something like that. Most of his arc, these are not interfered with. That seems fine. Nah, you already have enough DACA. Okay. So a long-range American battleship. We've used up most of our money. We still have some tonnage available, so let's crank this up till we have about the balance point. Something like that. That's about where we balance out at. So our guns. Immunity zones. Maximum range, we're totally immune to our own guns. We have about an 8-inch deck equivalent. So our main deck's totally protected. The extended deck is good from just shy of 10,000. So I might increase this up just a tiny bit. Say 2.5 inches. That'd give me about a 5-inch extended deck, which gives me most protection. Penetration to the belt. We got 12 inches, so that'd be about 24. Which is pretty darn good. 12.5 on turret. So we're pretty much protected for the most part, except for point-blank range. Secondaries of 6 is about 12 inches, so I think I'm just going to put the remaining armor into secondaries to keep them alive. Truth be told here. I think that's going to be the safest way to protect this ship. So that they're less likely to kaboom. Oh, right, and ammunition. Shoot. I forgot about this. Gun cotton. A little bit on the expensive side. So we got 6 to 8. Oh, we did fit an 8 up there. Okay. Let's see here. Easiest way is to just drop this down, let's say half a knot. And back to gun cotton. Could go, this is smokeless. High risk of detonation, but good shell damage. More muzzle velocity. More velocity is more accuracy. Better penetration. Alright, we'll make her 25 knots. With that, we could slightly reduce the tonnage. And therefore then put a little bit more back into the here. 10 inch on secondaries. Bingo. And then what little bit extra we have. Tiny bit more onto the turret face. 13 inch on turret face. 12.5 inch belt. Ooh. 13 on the conning tower. Tiny bit more on the turret top. Oops. 5.4 inches on turret top. 10.1 on secondaries? Nah. Conning tower. Nope. Alright, that's it. That's our ship. We've min-maxed to our budget's satisfaction. So hopefully, this is going to be interesting. We got okayish propellant, decent turret technology. Biggest issue here is going to be the poor accuracy. So I'm just hoping the base accuracy will be good enough. Because I don't see that helping at all. It would be highly unlikely that we'd sink a ship through plunging fire at range, especially not an entire fleet. This is just straight up, we just have to do it. So, let's see. So, 2 battleships. Those look like they're an actual pre-dreadnought. I think the description did say at least 1 semi. And then 2 heavies and 2 light cruisers. This isn't too bad. We're already opening up. That's something. That is one nice thing about, you know, wing-mounted turrets, is at least they're already pointed the right direction. I love that little secondary turret rotating in, going, "Hi guys, I'm here to help." I mean, look at it; it's just bristling with guns. Oh man, that's cool. This is one of the goofier ships I've done, that's for sure. I don't know if that print screen's gonna work, but I'm giving it a try. So, what are we shooting at? Not that guy. Are we? No, we are shooting at this guy. So, probably an armored cruiser, by the look of him. Maybe some 9-inch or 10-inch guns, I'd guess. Kind of a cool looking ship, like the bow. That sure sound like some hits. Nothing in the report, though. And these are very much some pre-dreadnoughts, maybe semi-dreadnoughts. Kind of interesting turret layout. It actually has turrets on the deck. I'd guess 5 inchers, maybe 4. Those are probably 3s. Bunch of casemate guns. Interesting. I like the PreDread. And this would be their semi-dreadnought with a wing turret as well. Okay, very good. Well, I think I'm probably going to switch your shooting over to that guy. Because until we identify stuff, I'd rather shoot at the ship that's probably the biggest threat. Because that ship likely has the most recent weapons. So, plunging fire at range. If we get a hit, it might penetrate the deck. So we'll stay on AP for now. It's unlikely to penetrate the belt, but if it does plunge, it could penetrate the deck. So we'll go with that. There we go. And we will angle in a little bit. Increase the speed 2 times. I feel is about the best pace. Yeah, they're all firing high explosive right now. Now we should have decent damage control from the reinforced bulkheads. We have Manny bulkheads. decent anti-flooding technology. We'll see what happens. And if all else fails, we have close-range balance lances. They balance everything. 8-inch guns are trying to help. If these guys get close, I'll probably have the 8-inch guns shift over to them. We're almost into 6-inch range. So, main guns, 2.5. And the 8-inch secondaries have 5, which isn't too bad. Interesting. I'm actually going to go ahead and shift those. I think is alt-right click. Yeah, so alt-right click on that, so that focus the secondaries on that ship. Says it's a destroyer. I'm gonna have to doubt that. But we'll send them over there. See if we can't disrupt that ship. Oh, they get first blood. 12-inch stern deck extended partial pin. So it cracked the armor. Have more, yeah. So not great. And we are now on fire from a hit. And it was a 12-inch shell that hit us. How rude. That's okay, we're steaming closer. We're gonna hit you with our sword. And secondary hit. Those are almost identified. We'll see how good our accuracy is. I'm just keeping her steaming full ahead. Ooh, that fire expanded into the mid deck. Interesting. More identified ships. All the guns are firing. Stern fire as well. Armor is mostly doing okay. 8-inch hit on CA, huh? Oh yeah, she got hit hard. Good guns. Keep working that ship over. I want to see it sunk. Battle cruiser? No, that's the other AC. Any hits on this? Doesn't look like it yet. Our main guns have yet to make contact. 5.5. You will sooner or later. Oh, there we go. Belt extended pin. You don't know what it is, but it's flooding. Ooh, flooding good. Savatia Troitsa. So are these Russian? Actually, that looks. I think that's a French flag. Honestly, I'm not the best. I should have paid more attention at the loading screen. Boy, she's flooding like heck. So we pinned the bow. Belt extended. Boy, she has minimum bulkheads. Ooh. And she just lost an engine from flooding. Well, that's cool. And she's still flooding. Oh, dear. Oh, we bounced. 12.3 inches of armor. Not too bad. Only 16 knot max speed. So 13-inch guns, 9-inch guns, and 8s. Oh, so those are 9s mounted there. Then the 8s, then some 2s. Okay. This one is Battleship. Both 12-inch guns. This one had 12s as well. No, those have 13s. What are they pinning like? About what you'd expect. Okay, so she's got 3.7% chance, 6.3. That ship's very accurate. I've got 8.8, so I do have the accuracy edge right now. That's something. I'm going to turn in just a tiny bit more. Do these ships have torpedoes? Yes, they do. That one does not. That one does. She have fairly light armor. Oh, I hate how that's angled. And should pin, but I honestly don't know if that's telling me the secondary guns or the main guns or what. Chance ricochet is average right now. Tell you what, switch back to that ship, and we're gonna go ahead and angle in like this. We'll just turn. Yep, damage to a funnel. We did take a hit there. And our secondaries are switched over to that ship as well for right now. That should be fine. They haven't torpedoed yet. Can you tell me the range of the torpedoes? 5.1 kilometers. Our range, 3 kilometers. Ooh, man. I probably should have looked at my torpedo tech. What's the range currently? 3.3. So she is already in torpedo range. That is worrisome. Here, we'll go something like this. This way, at least we're angled against both ships for right this moment. Our main guns are still swinging around. This last one is. The turrets are doing good though. 21% chance to hit. She's got a 22. So yeah, we're basically tied. We've got an equivalent targeting, it would seem. Range. Okay. Go ahead and go to aggressive torpedoing. Turn on out. Let's see if we can get a torpedo hit. Slow down to full speed. Good hits. Torpedoes are away. Back up to full. We did take a penetrating hit, taking some flooding. Doing okay-ish. Looks like they might be turning. The torpedo may still hit. I think it was fired maybe a little too prematurely. Yes. Yeah, that's gonna miss. Okay. See you, Levy. The ship is taking some good hits. This ship is now coming on us. So, alright, let's prepare. They do have torpedoes. Tell you what, secondary's over there. I wonder if that will trick the other torpedo launcher into firing. I don't know. Guns? Are you turning this way? Oh, I wonder if the secondary turret's confusing it. Fine, just focus everything on that. Torpedo when you're ready. Looks like it's already did. Very good. Yeah, that's a pretty fast torpedo. Tell you what, turn out. You're gonna go hard to port, moderate speeds. And go, torpedo, go! Oh! I think it's gonna. It might do it. Oh, it's gonna be close. If it does, it's gonna clip the stern. Oh, it just impacts on the stern. That's it. Whoo! Alright, all guns on that light cruiser, because she is almost certainly torpedoing out. Yep, she already did. Oh, and she's pretty good too. Let's go straight ahead. Back, we'll go hard to starboard. We'll see if we can swing the butt back around and clear. We just did it. Alright. Center of the rudder. All guns on that light cruiser. Bring her down. Tell you what. Light guns over there. And is it main guns? Shift, Alt, right click over there. And turn away. Oh man, this is exciting. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Yeah, the damage model is already feeling a lot better. I mean, I can definitely take some damage. It's mostly because of my heavy bulkheading and damage technology that I'm even surviving here. The light cruiser, she's getting wrecked. Ooh, she's got some heavy flooding. Again, few bulkheads. And she took some real bad penetration. Oh, they're trying. Another hit. Secondary tower, that's not going to affect that, though. Is that another torpedo? I think that's my own torpedo. Yeah, torpedo again. Let's see, alt right click, and you are actually going to go back to normal torpedoing for now, just to save on the torpedoes. So main guns, yeah, I think it's the wing battery turrets are confusing the main guns for whatever reason, because they keep pointing towards whatever I'm pointing the secondaries at. Let's see. We'll see if we can get them swung back around here. Sink that battleship. Kiting away. Yeah, something like that should be fine. Send her out. Slow down full speed for the accuracy bonus. There we go. You miss? How could you miss? That ship's got about 12% chance to hit. I have pretty much the same. Yeah. 94%? Oh, ladder aiming. Gotcha, it's back in place. Okay. Well, we'll see. Locked at 13 versus 10, so I have a small advantage. So now, if I target these over there, we'll see if these secondaries cooperate or if the main guns. Nope, the main guns are definitely swinging around, so that, yeah, the secondary aiming isn't working properly. Okay, that's a bummer. Alright, well, we'll just keep everything on the battleship for now. Yeah, it must be the wing turrets confusing things. Because the wing turrets, it's treating them, I think, as secondaries, but since they're main armament, it's then overriding. That's my guess. Let's get a little space. What's the range to target? 5.2 kilometers? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just kite away for now. What about you guys? You guys still torpedoing? Yeah, I'm done right now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn in some. Get the forward guns engaged as well. Just a little kiting away. That was really danger close. I got lucky. I managed to dodge that torpedo, but that was a close one. So, we'll see here. See what we can't do here. We're doing good. We're definitely taking some damage. Damage to the conning tower is definitely not helping things. Damage to the secondary gun, huh? So those are 5-inchers. So these are 5s, that's the 4, and a bunch of 2s. Ooh. Belt extended, partial pin, 72 damage, or just straight up pin. 13.6 inches of armor on the belt. Dang, pretty tanky. Saw the extended belt though, that's her weakness here. This is fun. I love kind of the early Dreadnought stuff just because it's more of a slugfest. You got these ships covered in guns, firing all sorts of things, going, come on, just die. Sink already. Later on with the incredible gunnery, it's a lot more about who would get the first hit in real life, just because the guns are so fantastic compared to the armor. Oh, I keep hoping, but it's a little short. Oh, damage the main tower again. Not great. See, at the range I'm at, so what, 6-ish? Yeah, so it's 6 kilometers. I can pin probably about 19 inches of belt. 3 probably about 3 inches of deck. Okay. Ooh, rudder damage. So 12-inch hit to the stern, belt extended with the pin. More flooding. Ooh, a second one. Stern belt extended. Again, same pin. So we hit the same spot twice. A lot of flooding, multiple compartments. Standard bulkheads. So far, the Michigan is proving to be superior. Keep you open for another hit. Also, one of her casemates was destroyed. Looks like it's that aft one. Oh man, look at those hits. I do like the improved damage decals. They're not quite perfect yet, but it's definitely a step up over the first ones where they just had the damage break by location of the ship. So you'd see like the entire bow of the ship is destroyed and the rear is just perfectly clean with a hard edge. This new damage breakdown is a little better. That said, you can definitely tell where the damage model tends to group. Still, the impacts seem to be kind of consistent. Let's see, what's the range to target? 6.4 kilometers. We'll go turn back in some now. Have to be a little bit careful. Those heavy cruisers are spreading out to dangerous positions. But we'll turn back in. Get a little closer. It is gonna worsen my hit chances, but ooh, another hit. Bow belt extended. It's my chance to pin her. Yeah, at this range I'm not gonna pin her main belt, but I will pin the extended, which makes sense. And it looks like most of the deck's protected as well. Interesting. Makes sense. Get a little bit closer. Kind of digging the soundtrack. I think this is the Hearts of Iron 3 soundtrack, and it's got a good flavor to it. They are trying to fight the flooding. They're definitely doing a little better than the other ships since they do at least have an average number of bulkheads, which considering the age of the ships kind of makes sense. Still flooding. Rotation's going down, but they seem to have it contained to those compartments. Our ship is still holding pretty good. Something like that. Kind of angled in. Maybe a tiny bit more. Just to increase the ricochet chance just a little bit. I do hope they kind of do some adjustments to ricochets. I don't know if they have yet. I didn't see anything in the past patch notes about ricochets, which there definitely should be for the horizontal spaces. It's just it's also applying for the vertical spaces when it does make sense. You know, at short range, yes, you'd have a higher ricochet chance because the fire is skipping across the deck, which makes total sense. But at range, it's applying the same ricochet chance as the vertical armor. So if you're in a stern chase scenario, let's say 25,000 yards, you still have a 90% chance to ricochet because it's applying that ricochet to all armored surfaces. Even though at that range, it's plunging fire, which should bite into the deck and actually cause a real penetration. So didn't see anything notes about that yet. I hope they addressed it. But I like this new damage model. It's working pretty good. I mean, my ship is definitely taking pins. It's definitely taking damage. When they do bite, it's noticeable, and vice versa. You know, this ship, I'm having a lot harder time getting to the main machine spaces, so it's a little bit harder for me to sink. But the flooding damage from the main guns is definitely noticeable. Destroyed casemate. Another bow deck extended. It looks like we just bounced a shell off of there. Started a fire. Yeah, in the fore deck, but it was a bounce otherwise, so it just impacted, cracked, nothing. You guys are worrying me. Yep, I was about to say, oh shit. Hard to starboard, full speed ahead. Oh, let's see if we can swing this around. I just noticed those ships were there. It's like, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we might have this. We might still eat one. Oh, it's gonna be close. And there's the other torpedoes from her. Alright, we got it. We got it. Alright. Tell you what, my gun's already pointed this way. We're gonna keep turning. You die next. How dare you? How dare you try to torpedo me? Oh! Graf Orlov just ate it. Stern belt extended, ammo detonation for 3,925 damage. Yeah, goodbye. Oh man. All right. Actually, you know what? Just keep turning around. Those guns are already pointed that way. Make it happen. Well, actually, we got those wing turrets, and that turret's pivoting, so never mind. This is fine. Oh. Actually, yes, because they double torqued. Dang, you're being aggressive. I like it. I don't, and I do. It's good to see the AI trying. I love to see the AI actually trying. Meanwhile, you're being annoying, but you're far enough back, 5 kilometers. You'll be fine. Doo doo. Take me closer. I love this huge, absurd, offset super firing turret. It's just like, yep, I'm gonna shoot you wherever you are. I will shoot you. And the lack of a super firing 4 is such early war. It's just cool. All right, you're flooding. Don't think you like that. Oh, more flooding. 12-inch, 8-inch. Oh yeah, the 8-inch secondary is doing good work. Oh yeah, good stuff. Again. And you're gone. Cool. Good try, dude. Good try, Dudamus. Alright. Back to you. Oh, we'll get turned around here. I'm going to speed it up just as I turn around. Oh, slow it back down to full, just for the targeting buff. More fire and flooding. Stern belt extended. We took a hit. They did pin my stern belt. Not too bad though. Of course, I only have 6 inches of armor on the extended, so they're not too bad. We are burning again. We took a mid-deck partial pin. Ah, he actually managed to pin the deck. Interesting. We also pit mid-deck. We did a full pin on her. I missed that one, so she's getting low beaten up. Let's slow it back down. 2 times. Yeah, it's probably pretty good right there. How's the guns looking? Pretty good field of fire. Most of them are firing, it looks like. They're about off cooldown. Alright, wing turret. Main gun. Another main gun. Secondary. This one might not be. It'll turn out just a little bit. Give it a little bit of an easier time. Now, do you have torpedoes? You do. And they are 5.1 kilometers. Okay. This could be fun. Tell you what. If you think you have a solution, fire those torpedoes. Just, you know. Actually, we'll say normal. We'll go more bow in. See if we can get a torpedo run on this guy. Ooh, good hits with the guns. Something like that. We're just going to maintain this. This is a good angle for us. We have a fairly low chance to ricochet. 3 kilometers. Beating her down. Fire and flooding, stern belt. We have actually managed to pin her mid belt. Mid-deck over pins. She's pretty much dead in the water. Not sure why, but... Alright, tell you what. Time for the balanced lances. Torpedoes! Here, turn hard. Just get turned on in. Here we go aggressive with those torpedoes. Yeah, something like that. Should work. I need a ramming prow, obviously. Take me closer. Have you torpedoed? Not yet. But I'm confident you have the same exact 5.1 kilometer torpedoes. So we got that going for us. Range 0.6. Yeah, she might sink before I get the torpedo off. Ah, curses. Oh well. That's okay though. We did just launch torps on that side, it looks like. Yep, there it goes. Did she launch on us? Not yet. Tell you what, let's angle away. And let the guns do their thing. Maybe I should have put in the stern launcher. Fire. Has a 12-inch hit, mid-deck overpin. Yeah, we might switch to high explosive because this ship does not have very much armor. We'll just zigzag around that. Oh yeah. Yep, she's going down. Mid-bit pill and pin. Yeah, she's been wrecked. And that is it. Good games. GG. Cool. I like it. It definitely feels a lot better. That hotfix I think was a fantastic change to the game. It's feeling a lot better, more like what I would expect for how this should actually feel, for the damage of what the guns would actually do. So very cool stuff. Very, very cool. I like it. Good changes. Bravo. Bravo. Anyway, I certainly hope you enjoyed. I sure did. And see you next time. Bye.